Well, yeah, it's alright, ladies and gentlemen, let me check on my channel, make sure I'm live everywhere. Oh, how do you do? And Facebook failed. Really? Whatever. Feel better. Mm-hmm. Alright, so let's go ahead and do our intro. So yeah, di ko na totoo na. Please ka na mga teacher yan. Di ko na totoo na. So yeah, at that time, like I said, it's 7 in the morning, usually 6 to 7. Star Trek updates it daily each morning. But as you can see, I'm also part of the Dean, so I'm not level 7. Now, I had someone yesterday ask me, wait a minute, I'm level 1, why are you at 7? The reason why is because this is the second giveaway. So the people who is part of the first giveaway, congratulations to Dean here, Dean there, and trying to be there and try to get the computer. So this is the second giveaway. So if you're here with the first one, well, you're actually starting at level 6. Again, there's only 10 levels. When you get to 10, you're at the next level. You can't do no more. All you're doing is just getting XP thrown in. So when you get to 10, you're done. You're just getting XP that's basically overflowing, because when you get to 10, you're done. You're next level. There's no more you can do. You just get extra overload XP. But as you can see, you're on level 7. Again, you've got to listen to somebody to 4 hours. So you see, you've got 120 to listening to somebody to 4 hours. Chatting to the side channels. Side channels have to be brand new. Not, if you see the little heart, you can't click, click. It's got to be a new channel. And then stream to 4 hours. So as you can see, yesterday I streamed to 4 hours, got 200 XPs, and streamed to 5 different platforms, 250 to streaming the 5 of them. All of these are one-time thingies, and at the PlayStation, if you have a store of 5, this is a one-time. I have a PlayStation 3, so I can't do this one. But if you have a store of 5, yeah, you can do this, and this is a one-time thingy. Plus, you can now monetize your stream. So when you, share your link, which I will, show real quick. And there's what it looks like. So yes, when you share your link, yes, you are sharing your link, this, that, and all, but you're also helping your point system, this, everything else and all, plus getting new people to your channel to watch you, follow you, support you. And yes, you can now monetize your stream and have people follow you, support you, and, help you by getting you tips and stuff. So, yep. Yeah. Yep, tip, more tips.
Oh, tips, not tits. Okay.
Baby girl. Baby girl got her mind in the gutter. So, yes, this is what it looks like. Yes, I'm not using Streamlabs anymore. I'm using XSplit, this, everything else and all. So, yeah, this is what it looks like, as you can see.
Tips.
Mm-hmm.
Tips. Shit.
Baby girl. Mm-hmm. Alright, let's go ahead and play. Mm-hmm. Oh, and after start with the older Todd Lake, they're in Taiwan, or Tokyo, this, that, and all. And yesterday, yeah, we was kind of hoping to get news about the update, news about the latest story. No, we didn't. All they did was do like a replay of what's been going on, this, that, everything else, and then replayed the last part where, oh crap, now I have to get the Mandalorian's name. Where she basically, Shayla Desta, that's her name, Shayla Desta, comes in, basically frees Nogus and takes him out of your prison thingy, this, everything else. But no new update, no new nothing. Just, hey, Star Wars is free, and you can do all this stuff, and the, swing a lightsaber, what they... But anyway, otherwise, like I said, you got a sign-in bonus, and here's the thing. There's a Tokyo convention thingy that you can sign up and get. It's a little tiny pet that you can get, but it's only a limited time while they're in the Tokyo convention thingy. So yeah, you definitely want to sign in and grab it, dip that, everything else, because again, that's one thing about Star Wars. Star Trek, one reason why I love Star Trek, if you missed the thing, in fact, I'll show what I'm talking about. Let me sign in the Star Trek. This is one reason why I love Star Trek Online. So let me do its thinging. And there's my Needot doing its job. Good Lord, Needot. Alright, so let's see. Is the timer still going or is it off timer? Good, it's off timer. So again, this is one reason why I love Star Trek Online. Yes, I am a data tester. I was there at the start back in 2009, 2010. I was one of the data testers. When the thing went live, I was there at the start, this, that, and all. So I actually got the title for being there, this, that, and all. And I had been here the whole 15 years that Star Trek Online had been going. One of the things I love about Star Trek Online is, yes, the lifetime thing is a little expensive, but the idea is, yes, if you get it when it's on sale, which is $1.99, the idea is if you don't put no money into the game, only play the game, do your daily sign-in, do your daily logins, yes, each day when you sign in for the next 2 years, the game will pay for itself. Plus, most games, if you miss the chance to grab. In Star Trek Online, now like I said, I don't know why this is showing, because I had it unlocked. I think the reason why is because I unlocked it on my Klingon side, but on this side, I don't think it's unlocked yet. Even though I believe it's on my ship, I believe. But, like I said, if you miss the chance, Star Trek Online allows you to, as you can see, buy it back. But if you still miss the chance and this grays out, do not worry. Wait for 6 to 8 months. Here's the SWTOR. Wait 6 to 8 months. It will eventually show up in the SWTOR eventually, but it takes 6 to 8 months for it to show up and everything. So, and that's going to be why I love Star Trek Online. Most other games, if you're there when the event's running and you're doing the event, you're going to pick up the reward. But if you're not there when the event's running and the event ends, guess what? There is no chance to get that reward because you missed the event. Star Trek Online allows you to buy it so you can add it to your account and be part of your account, even though you didn't do the event. It's just sometimes you have to wait 6 to 8 months. But if you're doing it now and jumping in now, yes, as you can see, second chance. Again, like I said, I have this unlocked already. I don't know why it's showing up. But yeah, you can see I could buy it right now to 1,200. But, like I said, I already had it unlocked on my ship, I believe. Mm-hmm.
Yes, he has changed his name again.
Oh, Paul changed his name again?
Yes.
Oh, what's...
His secret name, everything went through. It's not Paul. I changed my name, everything Kingsley.
Well, you saw the other day he was trying to talk to you, just everything else and all. And then when he realized that, I think, he was Tickles. He was trying to talk to you on Tickles. And then he realized, wait a minute, Tickles and you are together? Or, no, it's one of your other accounts. I forget. No, it's one of your other accounts. And he's like, no, Jenny's my boyfriend. Oh, you're Tickles, ain't you? And it's like, yeah. But no, you remember, he tried to kick you off and then didn't realize that your alt account was you. Because,
I don't think so. I find it funny. How many money is wasting on changing names? Oh shit.
yeah, that's 50 raids each time.
Yeah, does he have a flat rate? I don't know.
Alright, so as you can see, yep, this is changed. Every morning at 6 o'clock my time, this gets changed. This here gets changed every 3 days. So today, it's counterpoint. But, like I said, we're going to do this on my Klingon side. I am trying to get my Klingon side unlocked. Yeah, there it is. So, I don't know why Second Chance is glowing. Because I have it unlocked. But no, this is one reason why I like Star Trek Online.
That's true.
If you missed the event, you can still buy it out and add it to your account. Where other games, note that you missed that event, you ain't getting that reward ever. Mm-hmm. And yes, baby girl is over in the other squirrel, being a naughty little thing. And she's shaking it up in transport. Yep. Yes, I sure am. Alright, so let's go ahead and do our event. Again, if you're trying to monetize Star Trek Online, the SWTOR then has a copyrighted song constantly playing. Not a rocket at the very end, your Steppenwolf that kicks in, and there's no way around it. It kicks in, and boom, your channel gets demonetized. Whereas one night it's probably the best one. Again, there's a club. You can listen in, but you can't see in. So when Riker said, I will make a note of it, yeah, start stepping away. Because as soon as he's done, I'll make a note of it, a copyright song will start taking over. But if you step away and get away from that building, you're not going to get demonetized. So let's go ahead and do this one.
Away from the building?
Mm-hmm. Hey, the girl.
I heard you, bro. I doesn't understand what you said.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Hmm. Hey, the girl, hey, the girl, hey, the girl.
Alright.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we've seen this enough times. So we're just going to go ahead and start. Hey, the girl definitely needs attention, so...
Oh, she just enter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright, so... Drop the hollow shield.
Okay, need mining.
Right, let's get moving. Need to get to the complex quickly. Someone put a bombing run. Prize was to finish off the board vessel.
As the calendar, terrible ground defense on Stickfoot is just one way.
Okay.
It's just one way though.
Resistance is
Or it is... Oh wait, that's today.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's McDonald's.
Yep.
Put it in the basket.
the complex took some hits. Let's check for survivors.
What else we got? Action. No, no Tabasco.
Not picking up any Borg life signs in the complex. Regardless, people should be here now. Let's make sure.
Oh, there's a tiramisu Dubai style.
Okay.
Emily Oriental pistache and dessert. Barrett and roasted caviar.
Okay, my tricorder's picking up multiple subspace
Yeah,
bells
Swiss.
around
Fresh.
The Enterprise team.
Oh, I need to have one.
Some other Starfleet. They're coming from inside the missile silo.
That looks delicious.
Probably protecting something code. Rest of the signals are coming from the southwest.
Wow, that's delicious.
This is the source.
Yeah, the Dorgies. The Dorgies.
You know what the
Send out a big landing.
what the pound is?
Make our lives.
Pound is 25 euro of this cake, a pound.
Okay.
It's 180 grams. It's 8 euro 90 for this delicious cake. Yeah, taken from the livings, huh?
Yeah. Big time.
The plum pie rolls. I didn't get the plum pie rolls, the plum pie rolls. The 8 pieces. I paid for it, and I didn't get them.
That's not good.
I have to try them, you know.
Yeah.
I never
Drones ahead.
lasagna, veggies, herbs, edamame. This one has smoked salmon, spinach, dill, and edamame.
Oh, spinach, huh? Potato salad.
What are we drawing?
Spinach, no shit. Lasagna with spinach, sauce, edamame.
Enough lights on your head? Some of them are full. Well, what do you want? Get away from us!
Already have those kind of stuff. Salad was stuff, and
Take out those phones.
what's it called?
I have no idea. Ah, they did that to me. Enlargulating.
Is this vegan?
Okay.
This is what is it? Is that jackfruit? Crispy tenders, I don't know what the hell it is.
I had no idea either.
Need to do a memory wipe on the locals. I can't remember all that.
Nuggets,
Setting your tricorder to a minute to let it hold.
I don't know what's going on. I haven't had the chicken wings yet.
Okay.
Looks like the board will change their tactics. They're avoiding Concord and the Enterprise Group, focusing on assimilating the locals. Makes sense. If they lost their ship, they lost their numerical advantage.
Well, let's keep the delay, shall we?
Recommend here, ran a quick scan of these drones. There's several references in the onboard map systems to a location north of here. Designation resource node 01. We should check this out. Whatever they're up to, isn't it?
I agree, let's go.
This area's clear. We can have warp signals to the north, though. Apparently, resource node 01 is a garbage dump. Must be something of tactical value here. Let's be sure we don't. Great. So I smell it's coming. Take him down.
Why did they have the salad was the portions of chicken wings with pimento, about tomatoes, and hot pommes with mayonnaise, a sort of caramel brownie,
Okay.
and double peppers and chicken with frosted dips, sweet and sour.
Sounds good.
So it's altogether $33.
Power amplifiers.
Just for one person? Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah. Like that, these gets expensive nowadays.
So and reducing one of the pets is $23.90. $23.90.
And last piece to the clear.
And there's 513 batteries.
Hell, I think I know what they're doing here.
Typically using Canada.
Oh, hi, Willy Dilly Silly. Yeah, like I said, Willy Dilly Silly. Like I said, Jackie, basically, has been going after some of the streamers in the Canada about Star Trek. And if you criticize them, yeah, your channel gets removed and just everything else and all. Now, my channel is not removed. I can still technically stream and do things toward Star Wars, this, that, and all. But what's really bugging me is, like, right now they're in Tokyo. So they just did a video. You figured, okay, they're in Tokyo, they're doing their little, as they call it, cantina convention thingy. You figured they'd show something new. Now they didn't. They just showed what's going on, this, everything else and all. And, play Star Wars and, swing the lightsaber today. So they didn't show nothing new, this, everything else and all. But again, after like Jackie, who's the community manager, yeah, you point your finger and start criticizing a little too much, yeah, your channel gets removed and you actually get your account removed and banned for life. So, I really wish that they would get somebody else, get the Jackie, who's the community manager. I'm sorry, I don't approve of her, just everything else. But then Jackie's also, pro-winning, and, wants to see more winning role and winning this, winning that, and all that winning crap. So, I don't agree with Jackie's views and Jackie's way of handling things. They showed a little bit of the cutscenes and the content. Yeah, and that's it. They basically, it was not even 1 minute. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, let me show what little Dilly Silly's talking about. Wow, Scorsica does not have nothing yet? Wow, usually Scorsica is usually thirst at the store, eh? Like I said, I'm surprised. Corsica is not thirsty at the store, eh? So yeah, Doc actually has a story. So yep, this is it right here. And Darth Jadius is coming back. So yep, he's definitely coming back. And then they did the sneak preview. Now, if you do the Ellen story, yes, you actually get to see the Thoth Emperor ruin this and everything else and all. Well, guess what? They did a little sneak preview that, guess what? you're going to be able to go into that Thoughts Indoor ground, and you'll see it's got all this snow and this, that, and all, because it is Elon. So yeah, we're going to be able to go in here and do something soon. And there it is. Nugget and Shayla, that teams up. And there it is right there. And then you got another cutscene where he's basically taking these ships and slashing them next to each other. And then another sneak peek. Okay, here it is right here.
Some 3,000 years before the stories of Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader, Star Wars: The Old Republic is an epic story-driven Star Wars experience in a massive explorable galaxy. With 8 unique origin story paths and hundreds of story choices across dozens of planets, which path will you choose first? Will you fight to protect the Republic or support the rise of the Sith Empire? Will you seek justice or vengeance? Will you find love? Will you fall to the dark side or follow the path of the light? We're thrilled to be here to celebrate how far this game has come in the last 13 years, as well as the new and exciting experiences we're still building each year. We've added many chapters to the epic story saga, new and improved gameplay systems, unique gear, seasonal events, dynamic encounters, and more. This is a living, breathing galaxy filled with countless details to explore. And you don't have to do it alone. Make allies or enemies in co-op story experiences, PvP matches, starfighter battles, and large group encounters. In addition to new content, we've continued to enhance the game with modernization in environments, lighting, characters, and technical performance, and countless quality of life improvements across the game. In our current story, Legacy of the Sith, the infamous Darth Malgus has set his sights on the demise of both the Republic and the Empire. Intertwined in Malgus' plans are the twin siblings Sar and Rakan Katine, one a former Padawan who has lost her way, the other protege to the rogue Mandalorian Heta Kol. And as with all stories of the Old Republic, at the center of all of this is you. Through all the twists and turns, the allies and the enemies, your choices will determine what comes next for the galaxy. We want to give a heartfelt thank you to everyone who has shared and continues to share their love for this game. From all the developers that have built these experiences, to the actors that breathe life into our stories, to the players who have found home and community in our worlds. We are still here 13 years later because of your love, passion, and enthusiasm for Star Wars: The Old Republic. Thank you, and may the Force be with you.
And here's the new cutscene. Broadsword.
Our paths are not destined. They are
Aw.
shaped by ambition and fear. The desire for power. The need for control.
And right there, look at that, ladies and gentlemen.
Of obedience. We allowed corrupt doctrines to dictate the paths before us. No longer. A change is coming to the galaxy, forged from pain and rage and sacrifice. My chains are broken, and now
And yes, if you sign in right now for a limited time, because of the conditioning, the canteen convention that they're doing, yes, you can get this little ton of reward. There is a little cantina reward that you can get, and then there's another, like a little pet that you can pick up. So there's technically, I want to say STOR. Now, if you're a subscriber, you'll get a little speedster. If you're not a subscriber, you're not getting a speedster. But you can get this reward, a pet, and I forget what the third one is. But yeah, that is basically what me, Willy Dilly Silly's talking about. So yeah, I'm surprised. Like I said, I'm surprised that Skorchka does not have nothing yet. Not Zoc is the only one that actually has the story. Zoc is the only one. Okay, I love you then. What I don't like is what they did to the noted them on most grindy. Now the doctor that updated them. Yes, and that's the other thing that's really dogging me lately with the the game overall. Now, granted, Star Wars has always been a grind in the game. It was always very grindy and just everything else to unlock everything and do everything. And me being a, perfectionist and completion, so I've got to complete everything. Yes, Star Wars the Old Republic is very grindy, but at the same time, now the broadsword's taking over. Yes, broadsword is now making it easier to where you can play and hopefully bring one friend along, and you and like me and Mike are teaming up and doing things together. So yeah, broadsword has made it much easier for you and a friend, which to me was Mike, to team up and do things. That they've added more to the grind just to get things done. So it's very grinding. So I agree with you, Willy Dilly Silly. It's very grinding.
Like they're trying to build a transporter. Ship. There's
Yep,
force on it.
yep.
They can beam those drones down here. The situation will go from bad to worse.
Indeed, any recommendations then?
Complex isn't far. Let's make sure it's secure and then finding and dealing with this bootleg transporter.
Alright, I agree. Let's do that. Alright, so before we go any further, get around this corner right here. That building right there is the building I'm talking about. You can listen in. You can't see in, but you can listen in. After you get done fighting all the doors, this, that, and everything else and all, a thing's gonna kick in where, Riker, Troy, and Cochran were all talking to each other. When Riker finally said, okay, I'll make a note of it, that is when you want to step away from that building because the copyright song will start kicking in. So if you don't want to get them demonetized, after Riker says, I'll make a note of it, literally start stepping away while he's saying it, because the second he's done saying it, a copyright song will kick in. But again, you can listen in, but you can't see in.
Sign of the port. Run a scan. Make sure Picard's team is all okay.
Let's go ahead, scan.
Picking up Starfleet comm badges inside the bar. Hold on. More Starfleet comm badges inbound. They're on board drone.
Right, you come out of battle.
We say the board finished meeting their transporter. Those were assimilated Starfleet officers, remember? Sweep the perimeter and make sure there aren't any more going after them.
Now, when you click on this, walk over here. Okay.
I so did. I'm almost a long know him to be. Wow.
And right there, start stepping away because the copyright song is about to kick in. So, yep, step away. Alright, let's go to 7 to 9.
Okay, perimeter's clear. Thinking that transmission towers are next stop.
Oh, thank you to the follow. Ah, they do not need the data to name. Now go down this tree right here, then stop.
Take it out before this place is crawling with drones.
How can we make that happen?
There are 3 transporter pads. Each of them is powered by an array. Back pulse from each of the 2 transporter pads. Should be enough to overload and destroy the pad.
I want the doors figure out what we're doing.
Yeah, first one. You're gonna need to keep them off before the work is done on the site. Next. Secure the transporter pad and deal with any drones in the area.
And it's going on.
Let's cross that bridge when we get there, okay?
So,
Get me to the first array and I'll start disabling their transporter.
jump up here so that way you can get a good view of what we're looking at. So again, you get output, data, and again, way back there. Yes, she needs to go to each of these to just everything else, but there is a vehicle right about here. If you place all your bridge officers in front of that vehicle, they will keep this one spot right here under control.
Get me to the first array and I'll start disabling their transporter. Get me to the first array and I'll start disabling their transporter.
So yeah, that vehicle right there. And yes, she'll keep saying that over and over and over. So yes, placing your bridge officers right here, they will literally keep the thing right there under control. Alright, so let's get her over to Alpha so she can stop yelling at me. And there she is finally. And then the tech turn.
Using a simple modulating set. Alright, this one's done. Let's go.
Alright, take her over to this one. That way she can come over here and start working on this one. Mm-hmm.
They're onto us. Security protocols just spiked and not in a good way. Two down. The last one's gonna be a real bitch.
Ah, remodulate.
Only one left. Stay with me. Do this.
Alright, so run over here.
Only one left. Stay with me. Do this. Remember the part about keeping them off me? Yeah, do that now. I'm using a fractal self-replicating security. As fast as I can. Got it. Transporter's out of position. Think we're through the worst of it.
Alright, so let's close that out. Close that out. Take with all our loot. So again, like I said, yes, when you get over here, especially if you're an engineer, put up your cutter shield so she's protected behind the cutter shield. Again, if you put your bridge officers over there, yes, the one group will lean in right here, jump down, walk over, try to attack you. The other group will lean in right here and will try to come this way. But if you got your bridge officers right there, they will be shooting in, trying to pull the aggro off of you. So this group right here will concentrate on your bridge officers while this group right here will just lean in, jump down, and go after you.
Think we're through the worst of it. Not picking up any Borg activity here. Nice work.
In a Dr. Tunkel crisis.
Over.
Alright, see you later, 7 to 9. So, yep, you've got till basically April 29th to get that done, if everything else and all. And yes, the reward is a Pakled ship, this everything else, so it's an interesting little reward, this, that, and all. Alright, so let's see. Counterpoint at the Universal. Again, this gets updated every 3 days. This updates every morning. So let's go ahead and keep the counterpoint. He's off on the ground. Harold shits. Connecticut stays. Okay, easy. Alright, go to the ground zone. And it looks like we're fighting the big old dinosaurs.
All 3 silos are under Allied control. Excellent work.
So we gotta kill 10 off.
Orders. Troops inbound.
Oh, she's way over here. Yep. You okay, there to go? Yep. Right now, doing my dailies and start checking line. What are you doing? Okay. So 5 dots so far. That one over there is going to start here first. And there he is. And that one right there. Okay, jumped on.
My mouse is shutting me.
Oh, that's not good.
Mash my teeth.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
DS9 to all Alliance ships. A Terran Empire fleet is attacking the station. We require immediate assistance. Defenses won't hold for long. Clear these ships as soon
So this is the universal. This gets updated every 3 days. So this is the universal.
Alliance forces. The station is under heavy attack.
Mm-hmm. Yep. One. Okay. Okay. So you need technically 15 total to get the optional. So you got 2 closed. Mm-hmm. Ow. I'm so glad I'm an engineer.
Oh, but it's a moon now.
Okay.
That moon is like fast forward abroad.
Okay.
Another coin.
Okay. Okay. There, 15 totals closed.
Something massive is coming through a portal. It's SWTOR. Surrender to the Terran Empire.
Now you need to transport 15 teams. But you need someone back here detecting. And you gotta keep yours above 80%. If it drops below 80%, you lose the optional. And you need to deliver 15 teams, and you need to keep yours this side above 80. And there's the one optional. So yep, we've got the one optional, and if you can keep the ignore, damage, yeah. And you gotta watch yours as well. Ooh, it's at 80%. Ow. Definitely get over here and repair. Okay.
Oh, it's just about
Okay. Yep, whatever. There, 16 delivered. Again, the optional is 15. If you can get 15 delivered, yeah. And then, like I said, yours needs to be kept up about 80%. Excuse me. I don't know, we lost the optional. Because it dropped down the lower rating. Can't escape it.
You haven't seen the last of me! SWTOR has been sent back to the mirror universe. We wouldn't have been able to repel them without your help. Thank you. Join us for a celebration in parks.
So yeah, final score again. Dave Nakatory tied. Each total is 3, so you can get 15. Again, technical is 15 totals. You need to get 13 of them cleared. To assault teams, you need to land 15 of them. We needed to get 20 of them landed. And then Deep Space Nine, again, you've got to keep it about 80%. As you saw, it dropped down to 75. Here's that 74, but I saw 75. But yeah, you've got to keep it above 80 to get that one optional. But like I said, you know, Turret Nor, if you can get Turret Nor down to 0 and keep it at 0, yes, you can get 15 extra. But here's the problem with Turret Nor. Yeah, you can get it down, but then she does an auto heal and starts healing herself up again. You've literally got to have strong DPS people that over on top of her to keep it down to everything else. Once once you get it to where she says, okay, Turret Nor is here, and so yeah. So that is the universal. So, oh, I just left Luke behind. Darn it. Darn it. There, that's now completed. So, what's the other one? Herald ships. Like I said, that one's going to show up before that one does. Then you got Swarmers that'll join in.
Somehow on a signal. How is it possible?
Okay.
Put down TV status as well. But then we have to untap and drop it back. The thing was my keyboard here.
Okay.
So I keep saying that if I think I go to it, then it happens to it. But why?
I don't know. Hmm.
Oh, it's my turn. Let's just go back.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, så att det var lite av gud med det var mer. What the fuck? Dude.
Okay.
Yeah, that's absolutely weird.
Yeah.
On the single flower, I got a barrel. Wow.
Nice. So, I guess you're winning. Talk to the guys. Nice. Mm-hmm.
Ellie.
Okay, Stanley, we're jumping.
The invasion of Kronos has begun, but we will not fall. Their ground troops use gateways to land and set up inhibitors to block our troops from transporting to the combat zones. Transports with soldiers are inbound, but before they can launch shuttles, we need to clear the Herald ships from Kronos orbit. Once we have established a safe zone, we can send our own forces to the surface. We cannot delay. The home world must be defended.
Catlaw.
What brick is mine? Yeah, a red one. Yeah.
Okay.
The starbase is secure.
There. House ship's completed.
The troop transports have entered orbit and will start landing shuttles. Our job is to protect those ships until their troops are en route to the surface. The ships will begin their runs from the starbase and the shipyard. Destroy the Heralds and defend Kronos.
Again, the green rips are the ones you need to get rid of. Yellow just brings more to the man.
Those gateways are emitting intense levels of beta radiation. Close them.
And again, these green ones are the ones you need to close. These green ones kill your transport ships. Yellow just brings northern in.
Shipyard troop transports are beginning their run to the planet. Shipyard troop transports are beginning their run to the planet. Shipyard troop transports are beginning their run to the planet.
Alright, started in this direction. Because they're going to show up like right about here.
A Herald Dreadnought has entered the system. The remaining Herald ships are rallying around the Dreadnought. Take out those ships and defeat the Heralds. Herald ships are attacking the star base.
With some new upgrades on my heroes, I make a lot of progress. It's taking stages.
Okay.
Numbers. Which can be more MLOs, which can be upgrades. Was grinding.
Yep, grinding.
That's another win for me.
Yep.
It's a lot of XP and momentum coins where I used to upgrade my level of the heroes.
Right.
The higher. My limits.
Okay.
Our troops have landed. We will fight for
Yep.
thanks to your assistance. Kapla.
Kapla. So yep, as you can see, we got 36 transports delivered. Oh, we killed the Dreadnought in time. Plus the stations, there's an optional where you gotta save the stations in time, and we need to skip that one. So yep, all obstacles completed. Not a bad run. Yep, not a bad run. Mm-hmm. Yep, very good. Alright, so... So yeah, as you can see, I am streaming the Dean with everything else. The Dean monetization is now active. So if you get a Dean account, yes, you can monetize your channel. And as you can see, all these channels I am streaming to, with everything else and all. And no, you don't need extra, or you don't need extra, you don't need Streamlit, you don't need rest stream. Nope, you just gotta get ODS, set up your thingy, just everything else and all. And guess what? You're able to monetize and stream to all these places. Plus, they've got a TC giveaway going on right now. So, yep, I'm level 7. Now, here's the thing. Yes, I had someone saying, wait a minute, I'm 1. How are you 7 already? Yes, this is the second giveaway. If you was part of the first giveaway, you'll actually be starting at level 6 and going up to 10. Again, 10 is the next level. Once you get to 10, you're done. All your activities are just rolling over. So as you can see, yep, you've got to listen to somebody to store hours, stream to at least store hours, decide different platforms, download title, talk to title, and as you can see, in 5 hours, 55 minutes, this thing will be resetting. All of these at one time. But like I said, now that you can monetize, yep, you can now click on this and have people come to your channel. And that is what the referral looks like. So yep, you can now monetize your channel and have people come over and start to follow you and help you out. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and break stream this and everything else and all. So, again, like I said, happy Easter, this and everything else and all. So, yeah. Here's our ending. So, yeah, like I said, as you can see, I streamed all the planets, all the channels, this, that, and all. Right now, I'm not using the Streamlabs, even though I'm still showing the things I need to change that. But all those other links, please check out those other links, floating me, following, help me out, and happy Easter, everybody. Happy Easter, baby girl. Yep. Do, 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 do.